Alrighty. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. If you're new here, it's okay. Don't worry. Welcome to Narz's Office Hours. I'm Narz. I'm the host for IGN's Daily Fix, and we are going to talk a bit about Tower or Fantasy. Now, if you've never played this game before, you don't know anything about it, you're curious if it's a Genshin Impact game, I will give you the TLDR, the lowdown, everything about this game. I've been playing this game since it came out. So if you're like, is this a Genshin Impact game? No, it's not a Genshin Impact game. It is nowhere near a Genshin Impact game. Absolutely not. But it does look like it. So I get why you guys are like, oh my god, it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like Genshin Impact. It's not. And we'll play it, we'll go through it and everything like that. So you guys can get the TLDR, the lowdown about what this game is about. But hey guys, what's up? Hi Panda! Hey AZP, what's up Full Metal? Yo, what's up Rock, Paper, Shogun? Rock, Paper, Shogun. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday! Obviously, this is called Narz's Office Hours. This is just like an after hours kind of thing. So we get to hang out, play video games. You get to learn about games that are trending, kind of popular right now. I teach you a little bit about it. We've been playing this a while. Last time we played a little bit of Stray. Before that, we were playing a bunch of other games. But every week, I try to do something, mix it up. Tower Fantasy, a lot of people have been asking questions about this. A lot of you were asking questions even of last week. So I thought, hey, I will do this again. I will talk to you guys about it again. Because everyone's like, it's a gacha game. Yes, it is a gacha game. There are aspects of it that you still need to roll to be able to get certain things. But Tower Fantasy is very generous, especially now that it's just kind of like getting the ball rolling. It's very generous. But the play style, the story, and the depth to it is a lot different from Genshin. I think the only thing that compares this game to Genshin is literally the art aesthetics. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Daniel. How are you guys doing? I hope you are a fabulous Friday. Welcome again. Hello, Megas, Dexter. Hello, Twitch. Yes, definitely. I've not seen anything about it. You totally have seen things about it, Megas, you silly goots. You've seen me play it so many times. Hello, Pixel. Hello, Mr. Real. Enigma Theory. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. I'm Narz. Again, I am the Daily Fix host. So if you are not familiar, IGN has this thing called the Daily Fix. It's one of their longest running shows. It's been running for over 20 years. I am the new Daily Fix girl. I started last year in October, and I've been doing this, oh my god, for a couple months now, I guess. I've been doing this since October, so I'm really happy and proud to be this. I'm a diehard fan. I've been playing video games since I could walk, practically. My first video game that I ever played, or my first video game that I ever came into contact, because I didn't really play it, I watched my cousin play it, was Resident Evil 2, and I saw Claire Redfield killing zombies, and I was like, oh my god, I want to shoot zombies too. So I became hooked, and now I play video games for a living, and never mind a million years that I ever thought I would do this for a living. By design, I graduated from college. Are we connected? It is not a stream. It's not a Narz Office Hours stream unless I get disconnected a couple times. So, with that being said, welcome. It's working for you now? Okay, cool. So, this is just something that happens all the time. So, I'm letting you guys know right now because I'm streaming from a place with really bad internet. Well, it's not really bad, but it does glitch every once in a while. So, know that if I get disconnected, I will be coming back. Until I say it's over, it's not over, baby. It's not over, baby. Yeah, I did this for well, see, the funny thing is that I literally had, I had a 9 to 5, and then, like, doing video game journalism was my 5 to 9. So I worked in, like, healthcare, I did, like, retail, I worked at a Martin Exchange, I worked at GameStop, I worked at, like, Charlotte Russe. I worked at so many different, like, things 9 to 5, but I kept struggling trying to break into gaming, you know, my 5 to 9, and it took years. I'm not gonna lie. It took a lot of, and I was rejected a lot of times. People were like, you know, you're not that pretty, you're not that skinny, you're not this, you're not that. And, you know, it hurt, yes, but at the same time, it prepared me for where I am right now. So I'm not too Salty about it. I am salty, but for all the haters, haha, sucks to be you, bitch. But yeah, I didn't do this for a living until now. Until like literally now working at IGN. Before this, if you guys are wondering how did I get to IGN, you can't just jump from journalism to this. Before this, I was on Complex. If you know Complex, it's like the hip-hop, like entertainment, now gaming-centered network platform. I worked with HyperX to produce a game show called Good Game. I worked with 368, which is Casey Neistat's gaming studio in New York City, and I'm having a brain fart. So Complex, HyperX, 368. There are other things. Oh, and Cheddar Esports. That's right. I did Cheddar Esports for 2 years. That was wild. That was like before COVID though. So hi, Tommy Oliver. Happy Friday, you fabulous you. Thank you so much, Full Metal. It brings me so much joy to know that you guys are enjoying the daily fix, that you guys like it, that you guys love it. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into everything that I do with the daily fix. Everything that you see that comes out of my mouth, I either write it myself or I look over it very, very well. But most of the stuff for the daily fix, I write it myself. I produce the headlines. I work with an amazing team to put all of this together. We work really hard every single weekday to provide you the best the internet has to offer. I don't post daily on my own YouTube. I am terrible at my own YouTube channel. I'm still trying to find a video editor for that. But we do post daily fixes every single weekday. So every weekday there is a new daily fix on IGN's YouTube channel. Yeah. So I'm still working on my own YouTube channel, and it's literally because it's very hard to edit video, and with what I do and a lot of other stuff that I'm working on, I can't edit that quickly. So yeah, I try. Listen, when you've suffered and gone through depression and the worst of the worst that COVID has to offer, it's okay to toot your own horn, because I have gone through the thick of it. I've gone through the lowest of the low, and I am stronger for it. I've gone through a lot, but you know what? At the end of the day, you shall persevere if you just keep on grinding. So I toot my horn so that I hope that I become an example for anyone who's trying to fight for their own dreams. Do not give up on your dreams. It's totally possible. What's up, Lemon Technology? You graduated from college. Neo Cristo, congratulations. Your internet uses I know, my internet uses the best times. Hello, Rick. Hi. Hello. Yo, Ben, how are you? I miss G4 too with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Morgan Webb was literally one of the reasons that I became a host. The other one is Aisha Tyler and obviously Jessica Chobot, who's from IGN. So, it's amazing. But guys, enough of this. Let's get into the game. I feel like I honestly don't like talking too much because I just want to play. So we're going to be playing Tower of Fantasy. Now again, if you've never played Tower of Fantasy, it is a game that's available on PC and phone. So if you don't want to play this game on your phone, that's totally fine. You can play this game on PC. We're going to kind of like jump right into it. It's loading up right now. And I currently have maybe like 30 hours, 40 hours into this game, maybe a little bit more. It's still rolling out different updates every single day. So the level cap increases almost every single day. I think right now it's like, the last time I checked it was at 46. It might be higher than that. So the premise of the game pretty much is that the entire land that you live on is polluted by radiation, and you work as an executor, or you're an executor that pretty much is High Coast's little like handyman, and you do all these things in High Coast, or at least in the lands, to be able to dictate. I don't know. It's more. It sounds like you're. I just accidentally do that. It sounds like you're more of a soldier than anything. But again, there are a lot of things in this game that I feel kind of like it's kind of weird. It is kind of weird in the sense like there's some dark plot to this for sure. But let's get into it, guys. Let's just get into it. All right. So this is High Coast. Ooh. Hold on one second. That is some bad feedback. Terrible feedback. Okay, cool. So in this game, obviously, you have your character that you can create. This is not the character that I created. You can create your own characters, but then you can literally put on other people's skin. I know that sounds weird, but it's literally that. But it's pretty much a simulacra. Simulacra, which are these different things. These are where the gacha aspects come. So you can roll to get some of these characters and then obviously have them. And then if you build up your, I guess, your affinity towards them, which is through here your awakening, meaning you give them like gifts and stuff like that, you can then unlock some of their cooler skins and stuff like that. Each single character has a different weapon. King is my favorite just because he's really hot and he's really cute and he reminds me of D-Luke a little bit, whatever. Also his scythe is amazing. His scythe of crows is just absolutely amazing. It also adds a flame damage to him, but you don't have to put these on. You can literally keep your character. This is my character. It kind of looks like some aspect. It's inspired by Serial Experiment Lane, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. Yo, 3-star King looks so fine. Looks so fine. You're so right, AZP. You're so right. What's up, Mitch Nation? Thank you so much. It brings so much joy to my heart that you love the fixes. Thank you, thank you. So where you go to do the gacha part is here. You can obviously roll for the weapons. There are some higher weapons that you can roll for, or you can roll for matrices. The matrices, so the interesting thing about this game that makes it different from Tower of Fantasy is that it's a lot more weapon gacha. So, like, you get the characters associated with the weapons, but you want the best weapons in the game, right? And then ultimately what you want to do is then level up your weapons. So you can be able to carry up to 3 weapons. And there's a warehouse of weapons you can choose from. If you want to do more ranged, close combat, you want to do more DPS, you want to be more of a healer, or you want to be more of a hybrid. And when you're going to some of these challenges later on, they're going to define those 3 different things. They're going to define you as either a DPS, as pretty much like in between that kind of tanks, or you're a healer. And depending on what you want to do, that's like your play style, and you can choose between those 3. So there's like obviously guns in the game, there's bows, there's blades, you know, there's hammers. There's my favorite ones, which is pretty much the Scythe of Crow and the Chakra of Seas. These are my 2 favorite ones. I have not even bothered like rolling for anything else because they're absolutely my favorite. I haven't gotten the stars for these, so the way you level them up is you upgrade them here by augmenting them. Obviously you have to level up your Wanderer, and then you level them here, but then you can also advance them, which is where this comes in. And then another thing you can do with these is also matrices. Now, the cool thing about this game is that you can pretty much buff your weapons however you want. So certain, like right here, certain matrices will offer either an attack speed or a bleed or a buff for your attack for every second. It really depends on the matrices. You can have up to 4. So I'll show you here. I have 4 for my scythe, and for this it increases the flame damage dealt by this weapon by 6%, which is great because it does that automatically, so it does even more damage. And then there are other things that you can combine with them that just increases attack and whatnot. At the end of the day, this is where you're going to be focusing on, and this is what makes this game different from Genshin Impact, because you will be focusing more on how to cater your weapons to your playstyle. Do you want to be more DPS? Do you want to be more of a healer? Or do you want to be kind of like a tank hybrid? It's up to you. I feel like I'm a hybrid. I'm not necessarily a DPS. I try to be more of a tank hybrid. And when I say tank hybrid, it means that you should be able to there's this thing with when you're attacking and you're able to dodge. If you time it perfectly, you can dodge and then execute a time stop attack that allows you to be able to do more damage while your enemies are vulnerable and they're like frozen for a little bit. And this is High Coast. This is where a bunch of scientists decided to do something absolutely despicable, and so the land below is plagued by radiation, and you're pretty much wearing this thing called a suppressor, which is like right here on your back, which is also here as well. So another thing that makes this game different is that in Genshin Impact, you have to in Tower Fantasy, you have to level up your suppressor in order to go to different locations in the game because there's radiation everywhere. So your main mission is to level up your suppressor. That levels up your character. Well, that doesn't level up your character, but it does level up your stats and stuff like that. The more you level up, the higher you are, the more resistant you are to certain radiation poisoning and stuff like that. And that's how you end up going, well, that's the wrong map, going all over the world, whatever. I think I have a mission to go back to the land. So we'll go back to the land. and I'll show you guys some of the fighting style and play styles for this game. I'm right now just doing the story and trying to level up as much as possible, but there's a lot to do to level up. There's different challenges, there's different missions, there's bounty hunting that you can do in order to be able to level your character up. But this game is free. Like, this game is free on phone and PC, so you don't have to pay anything. And if you're thinking you have to pay for the gacha, you don't have to pay for the gacha. It's not necessary. The game is very generous in giving you free stuff. So if you were like, I don't want to pay for anything, you totally got it. They do make money, obviously, if you decide to pay for, like, in-game currency and then, like, try to get different characters. But that's kind of, like, on you. But yeah, I feel like the only thing that makes this kind of like Genshin Impact is the art style. It really doesn't play like Genshin Impact. There's very different combat fighting that you can do, and because this game really emphasizes on play style and how you want to be able to use your weapons, it really boils down to you. So obviously, unlike, oh god, I'm gonna fall. Unlike in Genshin Impact, everybody's on the same server, so you don't have to invite people to your server or anything like that. You also get mounts in this game, so there's different mounts you can get. I have a bike, but there are other mounts you can get in this game if you want to. This was you get this, I don't know why it's a cute, but you can get this one for getting to a certain point in the game, but there are other mounts as well. I think this is a vacuum. I don't really know what is going on. I don't know. But then there's like a mech, there's a hover cart, there's a horse, there's this wheeler, and then there's like this mecha bird. I feel like some of them look like Transformers. It's kind of crazy. There's no dragon mount right now, no. Oh, another cool thing about this game that I find this amazing is in addition to mounts, you also get things called relics. And these are like additional things you can use to add into your combat style. So like the jet board lets you jet on water. This lets you fly in the air for a short period of time. The hover cannon, it shoots like an energetic pipe. I know that sounds so weird. The missile barrage shoots a missile. Or is it the... I forget which one of these. Okay, but let me show you. So this is the jetpack. And you could literally use this to like traverse on water. So you don't have to waste stamina. At all. Am I far? Oh, it was up there. So I'll just kind of show you what the jetpack also does. I'm going to try to get over there. Actually, I'll just do it right here since it's cool. Woo! So with the jetpack, if like you wanted to get up like high places, you can use the jetpack to go up. It kind of helps, makes things a little bit easier. It only has like a certain kind of like a short period of time for you to be able to do it. So as you see down here, it's like kind of like warming up now. So you have 2, yes, but then there's like a cooldown period. It does use stamina if you end up going like up too much, which is fine, but just like be mindful. There is stamina in this game, and currently there really isn't any way to increase your stamina as of yet. So that could change in the future, who knows, but for right now, that's what you get. Obviously, you can explore, pick up fruit, cook as well. There is a cooking feature in this game, which is totally fine. And you can find all over the map where to cook. The map does resemble kind of like Genshin Impact, but again, this game is not like Genshin Impact, obviously. Is the main game you're playing at the moment? Yes, so right now I'm trying to play the main, the main game, the main story, which is what I'm focusing on right now. I'll do some fighting in just a minute so you guys get a sense of that. Really, that's all I had to do, and you made me come all the way back here? You son of a gun. Alright. So as an executor, you get sent to missions in order to be able to keep and maintain authority, I guess, in the land of Astra, and like everywhere else, right? So my main weapon that I like to use is this one because it does do like distance, but also AoE. In combination to obviously having your main attack, you have different abilities which you can combine. And if I wanted to switch on over to other weapons, I can. The whole point is to be able to combine the 3 weapons to execute a succession of combos so that you're constantly piggybacking off of every single hit. Because as you can see in the bottom, there is a meter that is slowly increasing as I'm attacking. And the idea is that we want to increase this meter to chain attacks. That's the whole premise of this. And you can chain a plethora, like you can change a variety of different attacks. Like you see this, I'm gonna now switch it to my other one, but she's already dead, so that was a waste of energy. Crap. We're gonna go this way. I'll show you guys a couple bosses and a couple challenges in a little bit, but I do want to show you some of the story that's going on here. DAZP, thank you so much for dropping on by. Have a great weekend. Combos can go crazy in this game, especially when you begin to level up your weapons and you level up your matrices. You can see some epic sick combos, and the beauty about this, if you time your dodges right and implement the time stop ability that your character has in between it, you can absolutely devastate foes and people. This game also has a PvP aspect, and from what I understand, it's a lot of fun, but there are a lot of people that are going to be obviously sweaty about this. So just letting you know that if you wanted to end up doing PvP for this, you're going to have to start grinding like right now. My dude, just keep walking. Where are you going? Mushrooms increase your stamina. Mushrooms increase your stamina? Wait, there's other things that increase your... I didn't know that mushrooms increase your stamina. Thank you, Zoopy Bunny. Completing supply pods. There are dandelion puzzles. See, I'm learning too. So this is we're all learning today, y'all. We're all learning today. Come on. Yeah, no dragon. I mean, there's no dragon yet. But like, remember, this is a live streaming service. This isn't a single player game. Oh my god, oh, I'm in a mech now? I look cute. Where am I supposed to go with this mech now? I was not paying attention to this story. Can I dash? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Alright, so we're in a mech now. We're in a mech now. Can I just shoot? Okay, there we go. Oh, come off. So I got the thing destroyed, but I don't know if I wasn't supposed to. Alrighty. Was I supposed to, like, not destroy the thing? How was I not supposed to get it destroyed? Oh, there's another one over there. Hi, my friend. You wanna, like, die already? Please? So I can continue this story. I'm not gonna... Where are you why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna kill all of them just so that, like, I can... I'm just gonna kill all of them so I can be able to bring whatever that thing is over here so I don't have a problem. Because apparently I'm not supposed to get it destroyed. I can't handle being destroyed. So I'm just gonna... Is there anything else here that I need to worry about? Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back. Get in the mech. I'm trying. I gotta destroy it because I obviously messed that up really badly. Okay, let's try this again. Give me, Yeah. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, I have to go back in there? Oh. Oh, that... I was supposed to get it destroyed. Okay, so that was the whole point of that, I guess. Alright, so we gotta continue the story. I know. Dornbush is gone. After 6 years, we lost Dornbush. Long live Dornbush, honestly. An incredible... I never got to meet Dornbush. I'm so sad, but I know he's on to bigger and better amazing things. Okay, let's just get on our bike so we're You get on the bike? Thank you. No worries. Listen, in this, we can talk about pretty much anything. So long as it's, you know, PG and stuff like that. We're on a PG live stream, y'all. I can't answer that, Ford. I have no idea who's going to be taking over. I have no idea who's going to be taking over Beyond. When is it not full of lag? PvP is good. Okay. I'm so sorry. I feel like certain servers have lag and certain servers do not. What server are you on, Kage? Come on. I feel like there's like some sort of lag. There is some sort of lag that happens in this game. Like, I do get lag whenever I'm trying to... when I'm in combat, so...
I need to avoid these guards.
That was easy. Oh, come on. Wait, I am going up here? Am I supposed to go in here? Ah, gosh damn it. I'm really surprised that I didn't, like, mess that up, honestly. Okay, in here? What is with this? Yeah, there are puzzles in this, I guess. No! What are you holding on to? What the heck? Girl, what are you holding on to? Can you, like, just drop? Oh my gosh. You're gonna run out of stamina, girl. Just, like, chill for a second. Holy crap. There we go. It's a good thing I did that, because there are landmines up here. I'm gonna walk this way a little bit. Ooh. Where? I'm supposed to go out here. Oof. Lots of puzzle. Okay, so the wrong way. I would look at chat in just a second. I just don't want to fall and then have to do this whole thing all over again, because I will flip over this table. Oh. There we go. Oh, do you ever watch Doctor Strange? Yes, I watched both movies. Why? What's up? What is the... Press control to drop. I was trying to, like, just, like, not get exploded. I don't want to explode it. Oh my gosh, how much further up? Puzzles. Okay, there. Come on. Wait, I'm supposed to do this. I don't want to do this star thing. I do not want to do... I know that, like, doing it gives you, like, extra stuff, but I am not. Oh, is that what I need to get? How the heck? Okay, so I did it. I'm gonna show you what the star thing is, but that is just, like, I'm gonna, like, obviously fall. Oh, wow, I really am gonna fall. So yeah, I'm gonna totally fall. Okay, I totally did fall. I hate these types of puzzles. But I mean, like, this is, like, really also very, well, like, often happening in Genshin. Which way is... Did I totally... Oh, I have to go back outside. Ugh! Okay, I'm gonna look at chat for a second, because this is, like, really annoying. What game are you most excited for right now? Obviously God of War Ragnarok that comes out, like, this fall. I'm really excited for that. Obviously, we have an announcement. We finally have a release date for Sonic Frontiers. So I'm excited for that. What else? Thank you for the raid, by the way, CVGS. Thank you for the raid. You're so sweet. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Bayonetta 3, Callisto Protocol, Resident Evil 4 remake that comes out March 24th, 2023. I'm literally playing Resident Evil 3 right now to prepare for Resident Evil 4. Are you absolutely freaking with me? Okay, so I'm supposed to be here. Okay. I'm really excited for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I never played Resident Evil 4 Remake just because it was on GameCube and I was unfortunately not able to, like, get it. I'm not gonna bother, like, trying to shoot this person from up there. Okay, there we go. That was... There's one more? Where? There is another somewhere, but if this guy is... Are they upstairs? Are they above? Because I'm gonna be really pissed off if they're above. Where the heck are they? Where are you? Stop hiding. There you are. Oh my gosh, Gravity. Did you know that they're doing a Gravity Rush movie, I think? Or like a series or something like that? Are you guys excited for that? Are you guys excited for Gravity Rush? Also, who else is excited for God of War Ragnarok? Because if you're not excited for God of War Ragnarok, what are you, crazy? Okay, so we can collect this. Apparently, Big the Cat is in Frontiers? Stop. Are you serious? I love Big the Cat. I'm excited for Resident Evil 4. I'm excited for Resident Evil 4. No one's excited for God of War? Are you serious? No one's excited for God of War. Hey Narz, new to this game, but with your experience thus far playing Tower Fantasy and Ungishu is a total different. Which game do you think is better exploration? Ooh. So, I'm gonna say with Genshin Impact, I got bored with Genshin Impact really quickly just because it felt really redundant and just like I like Tower Fantasy's fighting style. I like the intricacies of mixing in different types of weapons and combat that is very particular to your play style. So like let's say in this case, like I have this set which is the Chakra of Seas, and then I have this Thunderous Halberd, and then I have the Scythe of Crows. But if I want to play a little more laid back, I have like a second set that I can switch to. Actually, this is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be this. And it's supposed to be this. Actually, this one. This is the one I'm supposed to have. There you go. But yeah, you can change the set and like it really depends on like your playstyle. If like you just want to chill. So this is kind of like I'm by myself, I'm attacking, I'm trying to progress in the game. This is what I do. But then if you're doing like different challenges and stuff like that, so there are like challenges you can do. So these are some of them you can do throughout the time. Omnium Beacon is not really a challenge. It's just like you have to put these beacons around the world, and then you can extract resources while you can do it. There's the dimensional, not the dimensional trials. It's the bygone phantasm. Wow, I cannot speak. Phantasm. This is really gonna help you level up. Like if you're trying to like just like level up as soon as possible, completing the bygone phantasma will give you all of the necessary materials you need to do that. You won't be able to do Apex League or Void Rifts or even Frontier Clash until you get to a certain level. And then there are like obviously these like little challenges here that you can do in order to like level up and stuff like that. And the joint missions are all different, and they open like on different days and stuff like that, and you get different rewards depending on what different levels. These are done with parties. You can do some of them alone, but for the higher level stuff, I highly recommend doing them with somebody, just because when you get to a higher level, there are recommended positions you have, well, recommended roles you have to play. So for this one, you need 2 attack, 1 fortitude, and 1 benediction. And just what that means is that this is going to be your DPS. This is kind of be like your hybrid, and it's also going to be the person that's going to help like initiate the time stop executor. I don't exactly know the word for it, but it's just supposed to be like you dodge it. It's going to be the person that's like responsible to dodge the enemy and to ensure that the DPS can do all the damage, and the benediction is the one that heals as much as possible. I do not have an OnlyFans. I will never have OnlyFans. Yes, God of War. Okay, Mitch, I love you. Thank you so much. We have one person that's excited for God of War. I'm behooved. I'm baffled. We're totally in the survivor horror golden age, and I am loving it. I am so happy that we're getting like remakes for Resident Evil. Like we're getting a remake for Alone in the Dark also by THQ Nordic, which I am super excited for that, because that one is a lot like Resident Evil. It has like some of the quirks, but it's more horror related, which I cannot wait. There's been talks about Silent Hill getting a remake, but there's nothing confirmed. I hope there is, just because I know a lot of people are like, stop doing remakes suck. But at the end of the day, like some of these things do deserve kind of an upgrade. They do deserve a remake. I mean, the technology that we have now far exceeds the technology they had when these games came out. They were totally ahead of their time. But there are mods that are still out there that can be able to still do that camera perspective that is akin to Resident Evil and the whole franchise. I'm excited for it. It's just not at the top of my list. No one cares. Don't say that about Tommy. Don't say that. Be nice, guys. Be nice. We're all gamers here. Like, we all love games. We all have different opinions. We all have different loves and takes. Resident Evil 7 definitely did start a revolution of a different perspective of different type of gaming. And then Resident Evil 2 Remake really did catapult that. And I feel like with Resident Evil Village, it's literally like a whole new era. And like, it's so exciting to see where this goes. I mean, obviously Resident Evil 4 Remake is coming out March 24th, and then obviously there's still DLC coming out for Resident Evil Village. There's the Rose expansion where you get to play Rose, who looks like she goes back to Lady D's castle. And there's obviously the new multiplayer that comes out of it, the new mercenary mode, where I think you even get to be Lady D, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited for that. Silent Hill needs a remake. Like, come on, like, all of them need a remake. 1, 2, 3. My favorite Silent Hill by far is Silent Hill 4 The Room. I have never been terrified to be in an apartment in my entire life. Like, this game didn't even, like, have you do anything else but, like, explore your apartment. And that was freaking terrifying. It was freaking terrifying. It was freaking terrifying. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's just a... I call him Geodude because he looks like it, but if you throw him, he gets really pissed off. And he comes after you. He's like, why did you throw me, you slew? Why did you throw me? And then he'll just like stop bothering you if you just attack him. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You are strong. I'm done. Oh, I am excited for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I don't think we have any details about that yet, so I'm hoping things... Who are they fighting? What were they fighting? I'm like really confused. What were they fighting? Guys, just get out of here. Oh, see, this is why I love this. This is like my favorite weapon in the game. Also, depending on what weapon you have, you can unlock different like cool like secrets or stuff like that. You see this here? If I hit it with this weapon, it doesn't do anything. But if I hit it with my flame, with my Scythe of Crow, because it has a flame on touch, it does burn it, and then you can get some secrets. Give me this. Give me the secrets! Thank you. Which is pretty cool. So, you know, make sure you have a variety of weapons at your disposal when you are playing this game. Because it's going to be absolutely necessary when you go... When you, like, travel and explore, for sure. I never get really good at blocking. I hate when they're in the air. But yeah, I'm excited for God of War. Who's gonna play Callisto Protocol? Is anyone gonna play Callisto Protocol? That's one of the games I definitely want to play. It's by the makers of Dead Space. Oh, look at that. I finally did it. Yay! See, so that's what I mean by like time stop. If you dodge the enemy's attack well enough, you have that like time stop where everybody in that dome kind of like freezes for a moment, or the enemies in that dome freeze for a moment, and then you can unleash hell. Which is what I like to do. Love to do that. What's up, Mr. Steal Your Girl? I'm excited for Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights looks to be an absolute wild ride. Obviously, like, I love the fact that they have Nightwing and, like, he looks so sexy in it. But I think it's interesting that they decided to, so just recently they announced, and I talked about this on the Daily Fix, they recently announced Clayface and Harley Quinn are coming to Gotham Knights, joining Mr. Freeze and Penguin as the major villains for the game. What is this? Is this just like aesthetics? I guess it's just aesthetics. So I'm excited for that. And it's like, we haven't seen, like, honestly, like, it's so sad. Clayface doesn't get enough recognition, or like, he doesn't get enough involvement in a lot of the Batman games, or even just like the Batman franchise. Like, and he's like one of the OG villains in the Batman series. Like, he debuted months after the Joker did, like back in 1940. So it's like, he's an OG character in the whole Batman lore. So I'm glad he finally has like some exposure, you know, like he's there. I think I have to find those cores. I think that's what this is. Finding those damn cores. Where are they? This is this is the part of the game that I don't like. It's like hide and seek looking for. Okay, maybe they're over there. Hi, Gary. Happy Friday, Gary. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So you see that? That's no, I did it the other way. I'm a butt. I'm a butt. I literally did it the wrong way. I'm a butt. Oh, there was a guy over there, so maybe not so bad. I don't want to waste it just because I definitely want to save it for like, oh, there it is. For when I have to actually do something. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy is another thing that's coming out. It's coming out in 2023, February 24th? I know it's coming out February 2023. That one's cool because I've been waiting for Hogwarts Legacy since like it first came out. I remember, I thought it was like a PlayStation exclusive, but someone was like, it was, I guess, but maybe not anymore. I think it's cool that you get to make your own character. And then on top of that, you get to, whatchamacallit, make your own character, then you get chosen to your own house. I hope I get Hufflepuff. That's the house that I want to be a part of. And then apparently you can also like study the dark magic and like you can like really kind of craft your own journey in the game, which is pretty interesting. I thought that was like pretty smart. But I like that it happens like years before Harry Potter. No offense, but like we've already Harry Potter this, Harry Potter that. Like, let's try to do something new and different. So like I like the idea that you get to be your own, like have your own lore, your own history. It's all about you. And it's 100 years. It happens 100 years before Harry Potter is even born. Oh fuck. Oh fudge. I came too far. Can I grab onto that? No. Well, I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm gonna fall. Okay, I'm just gonna land right here. So no, wait until I get energy back again. I wouldn't say this game is better than Genshin. It's like saying MK is better than, like Mortal Kombat is better than Injustice, or like Halo is better than Apex. They're both a certain type of game. They're both gacha games. You know, Apex is a first-person shooter. Mortal Kombat and Injustice are both fighting games, but they have their own differences. You know, they have their own differences. But to say that they're better or worse, it's like, not to say that it's doing a disservice or anything like that. They're just different games. Like, this game is just different. It's not better or worse. Some people like Genshin Impact and don't like this game. Some people love this game, but don't like Genshin. I'm one of the people that I like this game more than I like Genshin Impact. But that's just because I personally found Genshin Impact kind of boring. So, study in real life instead. It's more beneficial. I know, right? But I want to be a wizard. I want to be a wizard. I cannot wait to play Callisto Protocol. I will be screaming my butt off. So I've been recently playing Resident Evil 3 Remake on my own, like, private personal Twitch channel. And I you know, I'm not afraid of, like, horror games, but I do scream like a little pansy. I'm from the projects of New York City. Wow, there is a lot of. Do I have to fight them all? Oh, I have to free Hans. Okay, so let's. Oh yes, and burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn! Oh. I killed them all? Wow. I didn't realize that I had done that much damage. Die, 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 die. Chad, I'll be right with you in a sec. I'm just gonna kill this guy. There we go. Awesome. Yes! The Bronx, son! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I pretty much lived in every single borough the majority of my life. You're not gonna die, dude? Fine, and I'm gonna just unleash this on you so you could actually die. And burn, baby, burn. Just go and burn, oh, burn, baby, burn. This is why I love the Scythe of Crow and the Chakra of Sea. Like, they're just so strong. Like, I just switch between those two and I'm, like, totally good. And I've just been, like, pimping them out the entire time. Hey, what's up, Fallen? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Yeah, this game is pretty cool. Like, honestly, like, if you've been, like, I don't know, talking smack about this game being like Genshin Impact, it really isn't. Like, it looks like Genshin in, like, aesthetics and looks, but it's actually pretty fun. But yeah, totally, I'll be playing Callisto Protocols when it comes out. I don't care what anybody says. You give Robin and Nightwing there, yo. And Red Hood, yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, obviously Batgirl's in it and I love it, but I'm just glad that, like, there are a lot of, like, OG characters coming to the game, which is, like, obviously Clayface is, like, being, like, one of their... Though I do wonder if, like, because Harley Quinn's gonna be in the game, does that mean we're gonna see Joker, you know? That's what I wonder. That's what I wonder. Yeah. Oh, did it make you want to play Injustice 2 again? I mean, it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It's not a bad game. Injustice is a great game. Ugh, why do I have to constantly do this? Like, sneak by them. And it's like, it's not that hard to sneak by them. Alright, let's enter the ruin. Genshin Impact can be kind of repetitive. And there are times where, like, you just literally have to stop playing the game because you don't have enough, like... I don't know if it's like stamina, but you just don't have enough to be able to like do certain things to progress. Whereas this game, I just feel like there's just so much you can do and there's just like so much versatility. Like, I love this game. I have a lot of fun with this game. Can you dodge? Die? There you go. Okay, cool. But again, you may love Genshin Impact for its simplicity. You may love Genshin Impact for like the story, the lore. You may love Genshin Impact because it was just that's your game, and that's totally fine. But I don't think there's like a better or worse. Like Tower of Fantasy being better or worse, it's not. Oh, I can't use this function. I know it's not. I wouldn't go it that way. It will not make you broke, Hypernova. I haven't spent a dime on this game, and I got probably 2 of, like, the best weapons in this game. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, these 2 are, like, the best weapons in the game. And this game is, like, super generous when it comes to resources, materials needed to, like, level them up. You can do, like, so many different challenges and stuff like that. And, like, there's a lot of a social aspect of this, too. I haven't gotten to it, but obviously there's, like, a photo mode, so you can, like, obviously, like, take pictures if you want. You can, like, hang out with your friends in-game. Like, there's a lot to it. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I've been literally just focusing on the story. Oh, I did my ult. Oh, I kill you with my ult. There you go. Oh, I guess we'll kill you guys. I'm trying to get my... There we go. There we go. And then that way they burn. And then kill you because you've been shooting me from afar. And I'm really not happy about that. There we go. And you. Die. Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't have to pay. This game is free to play on PC. It's free to play on mobile. You don't need to spend a dime. I actually highly recommend that you do not spend any money on this because it's not necessary. This game is like super generous. There's so much to do. Like when you first start off, do all the ruins just like to make sure that you get like all of the necessary materials. Do the bygone phantasm. Phantasm. I can't say it. I have problems saying words. Words are hard. Words are hard. Words are hard. I don't eat rice every day. I actually don't eat rice. Tower-friendly combat reminds me of DMC. It does. It also could be the scythe. That could also be the thing. But it doesn't grade you, so it doesn't have the grading system. But you know what does have a grading system that's like DMC? Forspoken. And apparently you'll get like multiplier experience depending on how you parkour dodge different enemies, how you chain them, and if you use certain spells. And it's like Forspoken apparently has like over 100 spells and abilities that you can mix and match, and if you're able to make use spells that your enemies are vulnerable to, even better. But yeah, that's a game that's coming out that's gonna have that same grading system in DMC. I'm waiting for the new Deadly Sins that's coming out. Did they finish the series for that? Doing a dungeon, is there auto matching or do you have to search for groups? No, there's auto matching. There's auto matching for the server. It's not going to be cross server though. So let's say that you want to do joint operations or stuff like that. You can bring your team, so you can create a party, and you can like obviously like bring your party into it, or you can just match with other people. And I'll show you what that looks like as well, just so you guys can get a sense of what that looks like. Thoughts on Overwatch 2? It's Overwatch. It's literally Overwatch 1. No, I don't want to enter this. I'm already done with this. But I do want to get to somewhere safe so I can show you guys this. Okay, so, and you can get into this from anywhere. So like how you get is from this little like, I don't even know what that thing is. It just looks like two crosses, whatever. But you do the joint operations, right? I would also recommend, hold on, I gotta do this first, just so that I can, before I do a joint operation. But yeah, so when you're doing stuff like the joint operation and you kind of like queue up with other people, you pick obviously the difficulty that you want. What do I want to do? I want to do something, I don't want to do something too hard. I guess we'll do this one, just so you guys can see. But when you hit go, you can hit match, and it matches you with other people that are also doing this particular area and difficulty. And then you can just kind of wait till you match, and then like once you match, then you can go in and you can play with other people. So you don't have to like worry. It isn't going to be cross server, it's going to be just for that specific server. I don't have a cat or a dog, or a bird or a fish, or a gimp or a gomp, or a frog or a dog. Did I say dog already? I wish I had an animal, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to have one where I live, so I cannot. Yeah. Yeah, they use a lot of the same font and art style, obviously, as in Genshin Impact, but again, it's really not Genshin Impact. It does remind me of Honaki. Yeah, it does. I forgot. Gosh, I played that so long ago, too. It does have a lot of the same aesthetics, right? Now that I think about it. I may not match with some... Oh, I matched with somebody. Cool. I match. Yay. Get a gimp if animals are not allowed. I feel like I'm really bad at taking care of animals. I don't want to get in trouble for not taking care of it. I have a plant because I'm trying to practice with a plant, and all my plants died. So there's a lot of difference to Leafella, and I will show you just by actually playing this. One thing that's very different is the combat. So as you see, like, the combat for this requires you to switch between two different weapons in like succession to just make sure that you decimate your enemies, right? And you have abilities and you have 3 different weapons. So right now I just switched to another weapon. But I have my own character, so I'm not... This is my character. Everyone, you can have your own character, or you can wear a character like skin, I guess you can say. But you have one major ability, which you see down here, and then you have 3 weapons. You also have like different like but this game is more of like a weapons game. Oh, there's a person down there. Because this isn't a really high level, we don't have to worry too much about dying. Ah, yes. Yes, please. But yeah, the weapons are going to be a little bit different. The battle style is going to be the story is going to be a bit different. A lot of the similarities you'll see is in art, and obviously it's another gacha. Ah, I went down instead of up. Can you jump up? Up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna literally fall down because... Oh my god, I hate this. Can you go? Oh my god, why are you not just go up the damn ladder? There we go. There we go. She got stuck for a second. That was like really weird. No, don't leave without me, y'all. Oh my god, I can't even get through the ice? There we go. That's kind of stupid. So, like, you have to, like, combo your attacks with your different weapons in order to elicit, like, different... I mean, you can't really see it because I'm, like, stuck in the corner. But you use the 3 weapons and the 3 different abilities associated with the weapons to combine attacks in order to be able to defeat your enemies. Obviously, this game has PvP also, which is important when you're thinking about how to combine your different attacks. So, like, I have right now the Chakra of Seas, which is this, like, circle blade. And then I can switch in between. And that's the idea. You want to continue to, like, combine your different attacks. Keep doing combos. Keep stopping time. In order to... Oh, wow. I didn't do that. In order to defeat the enemy. So, yeah. The combat is a lot different from Genshin. Genshin is definitely not like that. And also, everybody's on the same server. It's not like you're on different servers. Burn it up. Break the shield. I'm probably gonna have to switch to my Volt, because my Volt breaks the shield better. So, like, so as you see, I'm now using my Halberd to do thunder damage and as well as shield breaking damage. There we go. And we killed him. That was really easy. Oh, no. Wait. It goes to the next boss, I think, right? Yeah. The final boss. Genshin Impact is another game that a lot of people compare this game to. Get over here. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful combo. And now we go back to this one. End it with this. Build up to that. Broke his shield. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And then switch back over to my... And then we finish him off. Oh, no. He walked... Oh, no. Cool. I was like, oh, no. He walked away from my attack. See, now that we've done so much damage to him, he got staggered. So now we can continue attacking him. And someone's on his back right now, stabbing his back. So you can also climb the monster's back and stab him if there is a way to do that. I'm gonna switch back over to my other weapon. And then... combine both those abilities. My Chakra of Seas ability. And then fire. And he should be good to go. And then I want to break his shield. I'll switch on over to my Thunderous Bolt. Do this one because I have more of a shield. I have stagger for this one. I want to do my very best to do that. And then I'll do my Chakra of C again. Do my ult for that. Switch to that. Slash. Ooh, I should have dodged that. Oh, better dodge that. Okay, he's down to his last life. Alright. Miska is like really low. I'll do my ability one more time. Oh, he jumped out of it. Gosh damn it. That was a waste of an ability. I gotta make sure. Oh, no. Leave him alone. So see, now they're attacking the other guys and I have to do my very best to help them because this guy's dead over here. And he's almost dead, but I'm almost dead too. And he's dead. Ugh. Woo, that was harder than I thought it would be. Holy cow. That was much harder than I thought it would be. I didn't do any damage. I received so much more. Although I didn't. She received a lot of the damage. That's why she was dying. I didn't do as much damage as I thought I would. I didn't even heal at all, which is another thing. Whew. That was harder than I thought it would be. That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. That was not supposed to be taking that long. But we did it. And that's like one thing you can do in the grand scheme of other things you can do. There are so many other things you can do to be able to level up, get resources and materials. But the focus is to level up your weapons. And then by leveling up your weapons, you can do so many different combos and you could devastate like crazy. So these are the, for those that are just come in, welcome. This is Narz's office hours. Thank you so much for so much for joining. And then we're playing Tower of Fantasy. So the core of this is that you can have 3 sets. I don't have a set for this one, but you can have 3 sets, right? And each set does, you can add like different weapons, and there's a warehouse of different weapons you can add, right? Now the weapons are going to be your focal point. Like your character is the one you create. So this is my character that I created. And depending on how you level up your weapons, it's really going to be where it's at. So now you can upgrade your weapons just here by getting resources to level it up and enhance it, right? And then you can obviously do advancement, but you need materials for that. In addition to that, you can add matrices to the weapons, and that gives it even more like perks and buffs and stuff like that. So for this one that's on my scythe, you can see from here, if you go down here and you tap here, it'll tell you what it does. So if you have 3 other matrices of the same kind, it increases. So here it does like damage equal to 50% of attack. So it does a bleeding damage, and this one reduces the attack of targets within 8 meters. So that's what this matrices does. And if I want to develop that, I can develop it here and enhance it. And that also makes it different. And you can have up to, so let's go here. You can have up to 4 matrices in a particular weapon. And again, that changes the way the weapon also functions. So like this one obviously gives it more, it increases the damage dealt by flame weapons, and this is a flame weapon, obviously. This one is really cool. It poisons the target, so this is why that my scythe does a lot of damage. It poisons it equal to 45% of my attack damage for every 4 seconds. If I have more of these matrices, it does more. This is also fire. But there are others that are out there, so like this one, it does damages equal to, does damage dealt for physical weapons, and my blade is a physical weapon. But there's so many matrices you can get, and there's a lot. The yellow ones are obviously legendaries, the purples are a little bit rares, blues are uncommon. Wait, am I getting it right? I feel like blue is common. There's no green here. Blue's common? Is that what it is? Yeah, so it goes by R, SR, and then SSR. So it's a different system, but nonetheless, it's kind of the same. And like I said, this game is pretty generous. Like you can be able to get stuff every single day. They reward you for literally just showing up to the game. So you can just go into the game, and I don't even know what this is. What?
Oh, okay.
Verified. Clothes supply pod. So this is the first time I've done this, so obviously... Oh no, I've done this. I've done this. Why did they make it seem like I've never done this? That's kind of rude. Claim this. Claim, claim, claim. So yeah, this game is like pretty generous when it comes to stuff. Claim. And then I saw here there was something. Here we go, claim. I haven't done wormhole. What is wormhole? This is wormhole. Oh, what's in the shop? Oh, this is what this is. Okay, wait, wormhole. Oh yeah, and you also get like different currencies like as you go along this game. A lot of the stuff you'll need to like update your armor. So I have like armor here that you're gonna need to advance, but you need like materials to advance it. So like for this one, I can enhance it, and then I can advance it if I wanted to as well. And this just levels up your CS. Your CS is what you need in order to level up your suppressor. And your suppressor is what's necessary in order to go to different areas so that you don't die from radiation. Because this whole land that you're in, this whole land here, someone did some stupid experiment and now the entire land is just full of radiation. And there are these things called aberrants that come around. They look like zombies and you have to kill them. Yeah, but it's if that's a lot, I do apologize. What's up, Geek Mill? Hi, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Do I play multiverses? I was playing a lot of multiverses when it first came out. My two top mains were Velma and Wonder Woman. But I haven't been playing it lately just because I've been so preoccupied with Resident Evil 3 that I've been playing for my own streams. And I've been playing Tower of Fantasy, so it's like, I play that whenever like I have friends that I want to play with and stuff like that. Like if I have an argument with a friend or something like, let's take this to multiverses and fight there. And then we just beat each other up and then whoever wins is the one that like wins the argument. But yeah, do you play multiverses? Steal your girl? I would love to see Sam and Dean in multiverses. Are you kidding me? I'm a big Supernatural fan. What? That would be awesome. But yeah, I think Warner Brothers does own it, right? Because it was on the CW, now it's on Netflix. But I would love to see Sam. I don't even. What would be their moves though? Would it be kind of like? I don't know what their moves would be. That would be kind of crazy if we saw Sam and Dean. Or even, oh my god, I'm having a brain fart now. Castiel? Castiel would be another really good one. I would love to see Castiel in it. That would be awesome. Oh my god. Exploration is still fun here, Mbun. The game does reward you for exploration. So like, these little things here, if you go and explore them, you get like little rewards and stuff like that. That also helps you level up. There's also a lot of different things to farm as well, like you know, like grocery shopping. So you get like produce, groceries and stuff like that for cooking. There are these little training spots or whatever that when they open up, if you go, you get what's called a guaranteed points that you can later on trade in the shop. So you can go into the shop over here, the commissioning, right? And you can use them to buy different stuff. So, where is it? That is a support. I think it's like here or here. But yeah, there's so many different currencies in this game. And you just you would need these in order to like level up. So like if I take this, I'm just going to show you because I just want to show you guys. So I get 180, whatever these are called, worth of this. I purchase it, right? But this, I don't have to pay for this. Like, this is just, like, doing stuff in the game. And that's, like, doing, like, these missions. Like, these missions you get, well, yeah, some of these missions. You also can get the boosters here. And then once you get them, you go into your backpack, you know, and you go and you enhance using those things, right? So you enhance it. This increases your HP, or it increases your, and it increases your CS as well. Is it like glitching? There we go. I was like, it's kind of glitching. Okay, cool. And depending on what your CS is, then you can like level up your suppressor, right? So if you hit C, you can see that my CS is 94, 96. And that's just like, it tells you like where you are in order to be able to level up your suppressor. For the Simulacra, I feel like my favorite characters are obviously King. I never really put the characters on, but if I do, it's always going to be Shiro. I love Shiro. She's like my favorite character. She's just so cute. And she's like meow meow. That's so cute. I love her 3-star look. I haven't gotten to that point. And I haven't even figured this out very well, but I think like you have to gift them stuff in order to increase their awakening so that you can unlock those perks and stuff like that. And there's also story for each character that you can do, so you get to learn a little bit about each character. Like Meryl, her brother disappeared, and so you're on the hunt to try to find, or she was like, you retrieve her consciousness to find out what happened to her. And then Samir, you come across her and you realize that one of her childhood friends, her consciousness was separated. So the effed up thing about this whole story is that Hycross and the scientists behind it did massive amounts of experiments on children and adults, that they were trying to separate the consciousness in order to create the simulacra, which you are able to use. So Samir has a friend who was actually one of the subjects for this, and so her consciousness was separated from her body, and they could never be able to put her consciousness back into her body. So she pretty much tricked me, or like tricked the player into helping her by pretending to be the character or like the person, and she pretty much took the body, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of like messed up, this like the whole thing. Yeah, so there's some like really messed up things about it. Like there's just like some things that are like, whoa, that's kind of effed up, bro. Like why? And then like the same people that did this are the same people that are telling you, oh, go do these missions and stuff like that. So there is like this kind of like, am I working for the bad guy kind of thing happening some of the times when I play this game. But this game isn't that big right now. Like as of right now, this is Astra, so this is going to be like your main training area. And then this is like the other area. But I have yet to see... like, this is just it. Like, for right now, this is it. I could be mistaken. I just haven't gotten to that point in the game. But this is as far as I've gotten. And I don't doubt that they have more on the way. But just because it's just recently come out, they're not going to, like... They're not going to have everything. I think that was a mistake that Genshin Impact did, is that they released everything and people were just like maxing stuff out and capping and just like going ham on the game. I should do a video about it. Oh, okay. I'll try. But yeah, this game is like pretty intense. So the idea is that Hycross, which is this thing up there, that thing, that's like a whole city up there, apparently. It's a whole city where all the scientists and all the politicians and all the people that make all the decisions for the land below, they live up there. Now, it looks tiny, but like when you go up there, it's not so tiny. But they all live up there, and so what they did is that they used... So these three things... So this is an Omnium Tower, right? So there's a couple Omnium Towers all over the land, right? And what they did is that they use these towers to harvest mana by using Omnium from the land, and by doing so, it actually released radiation all over the entire land, and that caused people to turn into things called aberrants, which are literally like zombies and stuff like that, which is why everyone has... I don't know why hers doesn't show, but I guess I'll show you on... I don't know why hers doesn't show. Everyone has a simulacra, which is that thing right there. Everyone has a simulacra, which is that. If a person's simulacra runs out of energy or it gets damaged, that person becomes infected by the radiation and slowly turns into an aberrant. At some point, when that person is too far gone, they turn into an aberrant, which is pretty much a zombie, and they lose all sense and function. And so a lot of the time, people have to kill these people who transform. It's kind of like if someone turns into a zombie. And there are some messed up stories in this game where whole towns, like whole cities, there's a city in this game that had no support from High Coast, no support whatsoever, that their suppressors were running out of battery, and more than 15 of these people ended up turning into aberrants because their batteries just literally were depleted, and there was no way to save them. And like, so you hear some of these stories of like these people just being abandoned by High Coast, and you know, High Coast is on their tower, whatever, like, you know, like, whatever, like, yeah, we could help them, but like, you know, they choose to help certain people, whatever, or not. And then you learn later on that High Coast, because of the Omnium Towers, they have the power to go back in time. Apparently, the Omnium Towers allows High Coast to go back in time, which is how this whole thing started. They tried to go back in time, or they tried to time flux, which is also why you can be able to time pause and stuff like that, because you're an executor. And to be an executor, that's a whole nother messed up aspect of it that I will divulge probably another time. But they have the power to go back in time and to stop them, but they're refusing to do so. And when you press them about it, they say that in due time, they will do what they can in order to save the land. So they're watching all these people on this land, you know, turning into aberrants, having to use suppressors in order to survive. And obviously as an executor, which is like, I think an executor is kind of like a soldier. So you're a soldier for High Coast, you're an executor for High Coast, and you're sent down here to do their bidding, right? And there are times where your character questions, you know, why are they doing this? But the problem is your character has amnesia. So at the very beginning of this game, you find your character doing something and they get caught, and then they get their memories wiped and their consciousness is kind of like scrambled. So all the while that you're being used as a puppet right now to do all these things, you're slowly beginning to realize that, oh my god, y'all up there, y'all messed up. Y'all are messed up. So there is like a resistance called the Heirs of Ida, which are on land, and they are against High Coast because of what they did. By releasing this radiation and plaguing the land, people are losing food, people are like constantly being attacked by aberrants and like all of these monsters. And so you as an executor are meant to go out and just enforce authority, pretty much, you know? But all the while you're asking yourself these questions like, why am I doing this? What is going on? Why me, right? And at some point they haven't told you everything, and it's with good measures, because apparently you're not an ordinary executor, and you find that like later on in the game. Yeah, there are definitely going to be expansions. I don't doubt that. Cell phone towers. You're so silly. Yes, I do work for IGN Spirit Core. I do work for IGN. I am the host producer for IGN's Daily Fix. If you know that, it's one of their longest running shows on IGN.com. So if you want to see an episode of the Daily Fix that I am a part of, you can go to youtube.com/IGN. Our episode for today should be up. So and if you're wondering what is IGN's Daily Fix, well, it's pretty much like a news show. So I talk about the daily news for the day, and I add my old comic relief. So it's like, yeah, it's news, but it'll be a little funny, a little zany, a little memey. I'm all about memes. I love memes. I love memes. I love memes a lot. When am I going to be CEO? Don't say that. I can't. This is like the anime with the executor, and she meant the girl with the time loop power. Wait, what anime is this? Now I want to watch this anime because it does sound a lot like this. So the people up there at High Coast, they're the ones that can make the decision to go back in time, but they have yet to make that decision. They're saying they're waiting for the right time to do it, whatever. So you've been tasked to go into the land. At first you were tasked so at some point you were tasked to shut the Omnium down, so these towers down. So before this, the towers were shooting energy to High Coast up there, and they were overloading High Coast. So if you didn't stop the towers, High Coast would have been in deep doo-doo, pretty much. So you went into the land to do that, and so now you are trying to get rid of the Heirs of Ida. So the Heirs of Ida are the resistance, and they're the ones that are kind of really upset with how High Coast has been managing this entire thing. Like, obviously they're their cause for the aberrants, they're their cause for all the radiation poisoning the land. And so like you are tasked obviously with trying to figure out what the heck is going on in this damn darn place. So I gotta go over here. I can go right here. And we're about to go to this little island where a doctor... Oh, and another thing that happened. So when Heikos, like, did that experiment and it plunged the entire lands into radiation poisoning, what ended up happening is it froze time in Heikos. So on that little circle thing, so that circle thing, where is it again? That circle thing up there, it's a big place, obviously. So don't... It looks tiny here, but it's actually much bigger. Heikos is frozen in time. So those people up there have been frozen for 50 years. And so there is a doctor here, her name is Dr. Claire, who is one of the doctors that ran experiments on children and adults to be able to separate their consciousness from their body so they could build the prototype for the simulacra, which you see here. And so when you're thinking about the simulacra and embodying these, you actually are embodying the consciousness and you're embodying the image of the person, not the consciousness. You're embodying the image of the person. Their consciousness is not going into you, right? So when you awaken them, I think you're kind of awakening their consciousness within you, but I'm still not sure about that. But for the most part is that the doctors and the scientists in Heikos, they did the experiments on children and adults to separate the conscious and the body, and then they were using the body to order to recreate so that people could be able to take on the image of other people. Obviously it was messed up. A lot of people died. A lot of children died too, because a lot of the subjects were children. So a lot of people died, and a lot of the research facilities that did this were abandoned, right? And there was one facility that you ended up going and not necessarily destroying, but it almost was destroyed, that still in this point 50 years later still hold the bodies of these children suspended in time. I'm telling you, sometimes this game can be pretty messed up. Yo, what's up, R1? Welcome to Narz's Office Hours. This is just an after hours where we talk about games that are currently popular. I explain some of them to you. I show you what they're about. And we mix it up every once in a while. We do different games here and there. Today we're doing Tower of Fantasy. But this is just to showcase some of the games that are hot and popping, or if you have questions about it. So if you have questions about Tower of Fantasy, feel free to ask. It's a pretty interesting plot. And honestly, like, it's kind of like chaotic, because there was a time where I had to do a quest and I was like selling a kid like drugs or something like that. It was really weird, because he was just like, tell your boss that this tastes all right next time I order something. And I was like, are you a child? He was like, I'm not a child. He just looked like a child. So I think he had like a simulacra that looked like a child, but he was actually an adult, which is so weird. This game can be really weird sometimes. Also, these are not children. These are dolls. Yeah. These are dolls. And so it's just... This is just like the doctor's like little private area. And it looks kind of weird, but there's no children here. These are not children. These are all dolls. They're all dolls. And they all are just Dr. Claire's like... I guess she never had children, so she made dolls that looked like children. And she was one of the main directors that took the consciousness out of children. So I don't know if these are children, actually, like children's consciousness stuck in the bodies of dolls. I haven't uncovered that yet, but I wouldn't be surprised, because Claire is a bit, not cuckoo, but she's not nice. She's not a nice person, that's for sure. You need to do this more. Thank you, Chris. Do you have any idea who took your memories? Okay, so we do have an idea of who took our memories, and it's this pink girl that we saw before. But the problem is that we don't know the reason for it. All we remember from like the beginning of this game is that we were running away from a situation after like being in a place we were not supposed to be. And so when we were like attacked and stuff like that, because we were like weak, whatever, our knowledge was scrambled, our consciousness was scrambled. So it's really, it's so convoluted, and there's so much like secrecy, and there's a lot of like conspiracy theories for this game. But for the most part, this game isn't nice and cuddly and stuff like that. Even though it looks nice and cuddly and cute and stuff like that, it's not. Yo, what's up, Stravos? Thank you so much for joining. Narz, it turns out the deal you did with the kid was, but it was lollipops. Okay, thank you, Megas. I really was like, did I do a drug deal with a kid? Okay, good. I'm glad it was lollipops. Why didn't they explain that though? Like, that's what I don't understand. Why didn't they explain? And also, why did he said he wasn't a kid though? See, that just makes it even more suspicious. This game looks good. I'm gonna download and try it out. Dabbed in Genshin Impact. Was excited for a new expansion that was announced. Yes, so there was a lot that was announced for Genshin Impact. There's a whole new expansion, a whole new story, many new different characters. So if you haven't played it, if you're a big Genshin Impact fan, I would say it's a time to return. It is a time to return. Thank you for dropping by, Bardhan. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Having up your wonderful, wonderful Friday. Memes! I love memes. You can't go wrong with memes. You cannot go wrong with Fridays. So I'm actually going to show you something else that you can do. I feel like the story is great and stuff like that, but there are other things you can do. So if you don't want to do the story, or like if you can't do the story for every reason, like if, like, for example, you're trying to level up your suppressor and you can't, the Bygone Fantasy is going to be your bread and butter. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So this is my rank. It's 28 out of 100. Beating these are going to really help you get these crystals. These crystals are really what you're going to need, especially like this one and this one and this one are going to help you level up and level up your, your weapon. So I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. And there are other things you can do. There's bounty hunting you can do. So you can do bounty hunters. And then there are also like quests, side quests in the world. So the more you explore, you can also get tons of like items just by exploring, finding scenic spots that look over like beautiful places, uncovering different ruins. Uncovering ruins are also going to be really important. But I do like the cyberpunk futuristic element that this game offers. It's really cool. I'm very much of a cyberpunk fan, just like the aesthetics and stuff like that. So that's definitely a plus for me. So in here, you're just pretty much gonna have to do like waves of like, oh god, of like enemies. I'm also being timed right now. There we go. So that was a time stop that you get. So once you do that, you can do a little bit more damage, but they're also frozen in time. And then you have to do a couple combos in order to be able to do a lot of damage. Oh gosh. See, but there's some times where like I try to dodge and there's like a bit of a lag. So combining your weapons, combining abilities, and leveraging your weapons, matrices, and combo size is really what's gonna help you beat this game. Can you like die already, bro? There we go. Ooh, that was good. And so this is pretty much like different, like, this is pretty much like the dungeon in Lost Ark where you just keep going and going and going. There's really no end until you get to 100. But the idea is that you want to keep doing it so you can get materials in order to be able to level up your stuff. And it gives you recommendations for this current one. I don't have my hammer. Can I switch it actually? Can I switch my weapon? I really actually don't have my weapons. I don't have my hammer like leveled up, so there's really no reason for me to. Oh, there's a boss. That was good. That was a good dodge. So you see, that was like a really good dodge. So by dodging, I trigger. I don't know what's it called. I feel like it's like called. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You son of a gun, dude. Ugh, and for whatever reason, my dodging is just like Not on par. There are a lot of people that can dodge this game like nobody's business. I just broke his shield, so he'll be staggered for a little bit. So I can unleash an array of damage, combine it with my abilities. That does an extra 10,000. Oh, I dodged it again! Oh, you beautiful human being, just die. And now he's kind of staggered. He's gonna jump. That's Draggered, and then bam, and bam. In your face! And then I get another one. And I can continue that combo. Do that. Oh, damn. He got me in midair. Son of a gun. He's almost dead. I dodged again. Do that. And then... bam, bam. Thank you, man. Break the shield. Boom. And then he's dead. I do a bleeding poison flame because of my Scythe of Crow. Not only does it bleed him, but it also burns him. He just regenerated his shield, but it is too late because he is dead. Die already! Oh my god, die already. Thank you. Holy cow. So that's what a bygone fantasy looks like. Phantasm. I don't know how to say it. I'm bad at saying things. Anyways, but you do that as you level up, right? So as you level up your weapons and stuff like that, you can do that. And it gives you like materials and stuff like that that you will need in order to level up your weapons. I know you're from IGN YouTube, IGN Story. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Nero. So now that I've done that, if I go back to, obviously it says right there, if I go back, because I completed level 15 of Bygone Phantasm, whatever, I can claim this, which I can now use to upgrade my stuff, whatever. So depending on what weapons you use, you get bonus weapon damage. And you gotta just continually do this as you level up. So now that we have this, I'm gonna show you how to upgrade your stuff. So in order to do more damage for your weapons, you have to upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. So when you come here, you upgrade them using these different like resources. You can advance it using obviously other resources. But I got for my... oh, I can't level up this? Well then. These are like your equipment, so you can level up your equipment, but it looks like I don't have enough for that. Boo. I can level up my vehicle. Okay, so I'll level up my vehicle inside. Quick maintenance. Level that up. Boom. Level 5. Terminal. Oh yeah, and as you complete the game, you'll obviously get like there's just so much you can just do in this game. Oh, I have a story one for this? Wait, where? Oh, here. Like this game is very... now I can level this up too. This game is very generous. Very generous. Oh, we can level up our suppressor. Yes. Awesome. We unlock that. Boom. Nice. Now we got 4.1. Perfect. So now we have to get CS 11,000 in order to... and we need 6 more potent omnium crystals. And those are through the Bygone Phantasm. I don't know why I keep saying that. If you go to the mail, you always... they always send other stuff too, like the dark crystals, which you can use to buy stuff. But let's do a special order. How about that, guys? You want me to do a special order? Wow, we could do both special orders. So in order for you to level up your weapons, you need to row for the same weapon. So you see how like this has no stars and this has 3 stars? How you get more stars is by getting the same weapon. So if I get another Scythe of the Crow, I get 1 star added onto it. So that's how that mechanic works. So upgrading, and then obviously matrices, and then you have to keep rolling for the same weapon. So let's see what we get. Who knows? Maybe we get the weapon, maybe we won't get their weapon. So let's do the gold nucleuses because it's gold and it's whatever. So that's it, guys. Don't send me your energy because the last time y'all send me your energy, I disconnected. So I'm just gonna roll. Slowing time is called Fantasia. Thank you so much, Sage. I don't know what the name was. They were like, you can slow time, and I was like, oh, that's so badass. I haven't seen the 2.0 trailer of Cyberpunk City. Wait, for Cyberpunk 2077 or for the TTRPG? Saget, don't do this to me. All right, let's roll 10, guys. Let's see what we get. Get Scythe of Crow, please. I need Scythe of Crow. Can I get another Scythe of Crow? Please. I don't really care for another character. I really don't care for another character. Skip all of this. I don't need to show. Nothing. Nothing. That sucks. That sucks. Poo-poo brains. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Let's do black. Ugh. That really does suck. Meh. I'm sad. Alright, let's roll for this one. Let's see what we get. Also, I didn't pay for anything. Like, I got all of those nucleuses just by playing the game. You don't need to buy anything. You can literally just roll for it. Ooh. Oh, I already have Hilda. That's not anything new. I have to see the 2.0 trailer now, Saget. Nothing! This is... What the heck is... I keep getting this combat blade and these frost spears and these composition bows. So these are pretty much like whatever weapons. Like, you can use them, but they don't level up the more you get it. So I know that you see like 4 frost spears, 3 combat blades. But unfortunately, because these are like the lowest ones, they don't get stars. Which is... whatever. That was like a waste, but whatever. It got converted into a bunch of stuff, so... Boo. But yeah, as you see here, like, it doesn't have stars. This one doesn't have a star. This one doesn't have a star. The composition bow. You can still use it and, like, upgrade it, but it's really not worth upgrading them. Like, don't bother upgrading them. The only ones that are really worth upgrading are probably like the ones that you use. So like I use the Chakram of Seas, I use the Scythe of Crow, and pretty much like any other legendary ones. A lot of people love the dual M stars. It's like 2 pistols, which looks great. Venus's blade, obviously, she has like 2, I think it's like 2 blades, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't gotten it yet, so this is another good weapon. But there are shields too, so if you're like, I wanna be a pacifist, there's a shield too. Well, that's not the shield. Where's the shield? There's a shield too. So you can do that. You can totally do that. That's totally possible. There's also this hammer, which is I'm gonna have to level up if I want to do the Bygone Phantasm, easier. But yeah, staff, hammer, crossbow. This is a legendary bow that I got. I may do this just because it does have like a shatter when it's ice, but I haven't gotten any stars for it, so I really focus on like I got stars for this one. Now that I have this one 1 star, I mean it's like meh. I don't know. Okay. There are other things you can do. What is the other one? Oh, no. So this is the Interstellar. You gotta find these in places. So this is, like, what it is. You'll go to it. It'll take you, like, it'll do, like, a puzzle. So this is, like, the puzzle one. And that's, like, kind of like... You know the game in Fall Guys where, like, you gotta, like, walk. And then, like, if you walk... There's, like, a platform. And you just gotta walk on the right platform. And if you walk on the wrong platform where it falls down... that's what that is. This is a little bit different. You have to like deploy beacons. So like, for example, if I deploy this beacon here, right? Just hypothetically, I'm going to show you. I know I'm going to lose it, whatever. This, like, so now that I've deployed the beacon here, I can obtain different stuff. I can obtain stuff or resources from the area, right? So now that I have that out, right? I go back here, go to the beacon, and now I can claim stuff. And I can claim different things. It can give me, like, just, like, resources, minerals, materials that I would use in order to be able to, like, level me up and stuff like that. So, but the thing is that other people can see this, too. So if people see this, they can open my beacon and take my stuff. So you want to hide these in very inconspicuous places so that people don't, like, open your beacon. Right? I haven't done Frontier Clash yet. I haven't done Void Rifts. I just got Wormhole unlocked. But I think this is it just like the PvP one? I forget. I haven't done Space Dominion, so let's do this one. I haven't done this one yet, so let's just do it. Thank you so much, anonymous dude. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, this is kind of like a dungeon. So like at the end of this, you have to like defeat a boss or something like that. But these are like super low because I just want to show you what it is. Hi dude, what's up? I'm just gonna kill you. You're gonna be like super easy to fight. I love Neon, so I'm like excited that like they're gonna be doing a 2.0 for this, which is surprising considering this game just like didn't it recently just come out? It like literally recently came out. Meh. I say meh a lot. It's just like it's like my go-to word. Meh. I don't want to use my breaker yet. How you missed me? Just die already. That opens up. I've done this already, so I don't think there's anything really here that I need to worry about. Okay, there we go. And now we go fight the Minotaur. Hi, Minotaur! Rawr. Oh, that was a sick dodge! Yo. I dodged in between his blade. That's impressive. I don't know about you guys. I'm impressed with myself. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Dude, you're like almost dead. There we go. And so that's what that map looks like. And there's different things you can do, obviously. Like, I got, like, that's 37,000, 20,000 gold. These are some of the resources. So it really does help for you to do these often. Just because they're going to give you, like, the gold, the resources. I'm halfway. Oh. It says defeat Minotaur, though. Like, how am I halfway? Halfway to what? That was it. I'm so confused. What else am I supposed to do? That was it. I defeated the Minotaur. Instant clear. Scenario shutdown. Why did it say that I was like halfway? I don't understand. Whatever. Quit halfway and you also leave the team? How am I quitting halfway? I don't understand. I don't understand. I defeated the Minotaur. The instance shut down. I don't know. That's weird. Did I do something wrong? Is it hard to stream and talk at the same time? If it's easy for you to talk to yourself. Like, I already talk to myself a lot. I guess this is a lot about me as a person. But, like, I do talk a lot, like, to myself, to other people. I have this really weird habit where... And this probably, like, comes from, like... having played video games and like talked to people, or like having started playing video games like backseat watching someone play and talking while they played, and also them talking to me while they played. So it's kind of like, if you've done it before, it's not that hard. But like if you've never done it, it'll be kind of challenging to like talk while you play, you know? Like, I guess maybe like I've always just done it, so it wasn't that hard. But honestly, like, when you're streaming, and if you're a new streamer for the first time, you gotta get into the habit of, like, talking to yourself when you're streaming. There were times where, like, I had, like, no one come into my stream. And, yeah, I've been there. I've been there with the one viewer streamer, and that one viewer was me. And I just talked to myself for hours at a time. You just gotta have fun with it. They would make pretty dope action figures. I know for a fact, there's what I would get an action figure of Shiro. She is so cute. Again, I don't know where her suppressor is. Like, I really don't know where I think her suppressor is visible here? No, it's not. Like, she's so cute. I want to unlock this. I really want to unlock this, but in order to do that, you have to, like, gift them stuff, I think. And I'm still trying to figure that out. If y'all know what that is, feel free to hit me up. Void groups are quite tough. I quit my group I went in with. Oof, that's rough. So tell me, Miss, I hope I say your name. Miss T and Z. What's the tough thing about Void Rifts for you? It came out a year ago in China, so maybe they're going to try and catch up. Oh, so they're trying to do like a Lost Ark thing, right? Because I know Lost Ark came out in Korea like 3 years ago. Exit, you can keep climbing to the next level. Okay, cool. I just added Hilda on my wallpaper. Oh, I love it. I should put a wallpaper of Shira. I don't see. Okay, so I've been trying to find like really good wallpapers for some of these characters, and they're really not easy to find. Like I tried to go to Tower of Fantasy's like actual website, and they didn't really have many. Unlock site 3 stars, so you need 3 more copies if you're 0 stars. So, okay, so let me ask you something. When they mean 3 stars and you mean 3 copies, you're talking about 3 copies of this character? So I have to roll this character 3 times in order to get the stars? End boss is beefy, just the way I like my ramen. Wait, so I have to roll Shiro 3 times in order to get the stars? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to buy her. I don't want to spend money. You can also just buy her in store. I don't want to buy her. I just want to check how much it costs. Leave me alone. I just want to check how much it costs. Wait. Wait, where's the store? Am I having a brain fart? Am I having a brain fart? There we go. I know this is the Matrix store, and this is like where you get the matrices for them. Matrices? Matrices. Why do I say it so weird? Because I know you can buy the weapons to level them up. So I'm like waiting to buy another scythe because I only have 84, so I'm not going to spend any. Definitely not gonna spend it. Wait, where do you buy it? This is the weapon store. Matrix store. Limited store. No, that's not it. I'm confused. I'm confusion. Oh, I forgot that I should get this. There you go. I'm in confusion. Okay, so yeah, you can buy Hilda now. So if I click this, it'll... Oh, I forgot to claim this. Special operation. What? What is this? Seaside vacation? Okay, I'm gonna draw this. Okay, guys, wish me luck. Let's see if we can get this. Please let me get this. I want these ears. I want these ears. Oh my god. I have 10, so let's draw. Oh, insufficient. Okay, so I don't have 10. I have 1. What do I get? Please give me. Ah, I don't want the arms. Ooh, a purple. Stop giving me relics. Oh, I got 1 of them. No, what the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. Oh yeah, I got 1 of them. Ears? Gosh, fudging damn it. Ah! Rah! I wanted this. Can I just get this? No. I ran out. Gosh damn it. Boo. Severely boo. Severe boos. I don't have any of those. So yeah, see how like 1,300 of these like dark crystals, you can use them to buy obviously like different things. I'll have to do wormhole to unlock those. Gold nucleus, red nucleuses, proof of purchase, stuff like that. You can buy these, but meh, I'm never gonna buy it. I am not. Where do you buy it? Is it this? Is this what you're talking about? This is where you buy it? When you buy copies of the weapons, you get the stars. I know when you get the character simulacra, you get the weapons also. I know that too. The weapon is a character. But you can also get the weapon too. But if you get the weapon, you also get the character. Because like I got the Scythe of Crow and I got King. But then I got Hilda and I got the Terminator. So it's like both the same thing. They would make dope action figures for sure. And if you go with a group who is under CS, it's very hard. Yeah, that's why I try to make sure that my CS is over. I was in a group and we were trying, you know, the frog one, miss? I forgot which of the joint operations it is, but there's a frog one and it was like really hard. So yeah, so for this one you can get, this is supposed to be like you get Nemesis's like construct, whatever. I don't know why it's called Nemesis. Pretty like, I think that's her like alter ego, I guess. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point in the. So this is like, this is what used to be Shirley. Oh, I feel so bad for Shirley. I feel so bad for her. I really do feel bad. Where the heck? So this is where you buy it? No. Level, pass, follow, exchange. No. Sign in? No. Where do you buy it? Is it just like literally you buy it here, but it's no longer available because it's pass? No, I haven't gotten Nemesis. Wait, you talking about Nemesis, the character in this game? I haven't gotten her. She's called Venus, though. She's called Venus. Oh, she is called Nemesis. Wait, so what the heck is Venus? I haven't gotten her. I want to get Frigg. Oh, she looks so badass. She's so pretty! Is that like her alter? Is this like, so this is like, I am listening. I haven't gotten them. I don't know if I will get them. Like, I don't even know. Bruh, I don't even know. Like, I have tried. But I have been very unsuccessful. Very unsuccessful. I know it's like a 50% up, but like, I never have any luck with this. Freaking never have any luck. I never have any luck. I'm the most unlucky person. She was originally Shirley. Her name is Nemesis and her weapon is Venus. Okay, got it. Thank you for the clarification. Yo, the shit that happened to Shirley really blows my mind. I feel so bad for that girl. Like, it's not her fault. She tried to save her brother and her suppressor bugged out and then she got infected with the radiation. And then the only way her brother wanted to save her was to make her that. And that's just so sad. So sad. Cyborg version of Shirley, yeah. Commission, you were just there where you saw King's weapon. Oh, wait, what? So I go to King's? Oh, God. You mean like here? Oh. Were you talking about... No, you're not talking about this, right? Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You're talking about here. Where you saw the weapon. Yeah. So these only show the weapons you've already acquired. So these will only allow you to purchase weapons you've already acquired. So you have to like roll. You have to roll for it first. Oh, thank you. They're actually like really crusted. I have to like repaint my nails. But thank you so much. Anonymous dude 123. Spoiler, the Nemesis will take over by the enemies. Of course, because that's how this story has to go. I'm hoping I get Nemesis. I really want to get her just because like she's only for a limited time as well as Frigg. I don't think the update's out yet. So we're either King or Shiro then. Yeah. So it's either these two. But I need, whatchamacallit, I need more of, like, the black gold currency. And, that I can only get from, like, obviously, you know, the game and stuff like that. But you need, like, the chips. So, like, the rebirth chips you need for this. Or these things here, the flame gold rebirths. So... And that's what you, like, you could pay for that if you want, sure. But that's how you get, like, Nemesis. 50% up. I have 4 days remaining. before I can get Nemesis. That's poopy McPoopers. I have not had any luck whatsoever. Like, look at this. This is, like, not... I have absolutely no damn luck. I haven't done a special order for this one yet. I guess because I haven't gotten it yet. Ugh. But yeah. I wish I could get that. I wish I could get Frigg. She's really strong. She's, like, really, really strong. The normal filter way to bright. Yeah. I know. I know. But guys, that's going to be it for today. Unfortunately, that's it for today's Narz's office hours. I hope I answered your questions about Tower Fantasy. I hope you guys have a better idea. So, to answer your question, is Genshin Impact or Tower Fantasy better than the other? The answer is no. They're both two separate games. They play two separate ways. They have very similar art styles, but they're entirely different. If you want to check this game out for yourself, be sure to go to towerfantasy.com and go check it out. Download it. It is free to play. You can also play it on your iPhone and your Android if you want to play it there as well. But that's it for today, guys. If you want to follow me on social media, please feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'm at Narz on Twitter.com. If you want to check out all of my other stuff, feel free to do so. I have like a plethora of other stuff you can follow me on. I'm trying to like do really quickly. But yeah, I'm literally Narz on Twitter. And I have all my links on my Twitter and stuff like that. So if you want to check out my YouTube, my Twitch and stuff like that, go there. I always tweet and post about it. So that's simple enough. Also, be sure to follow, be sure to check out the Daily Fix every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because I host a Daily Fix every single day with headlines and all the news in case you forgot or didn't get a chance to check it out. I help you out. So anything from like what's coming out, delays, changes made to console. So if you didn't know about the PlayStation 5 price hike, I let you guys know every single day on IGN's Daily Fix. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was an absolute pleasure to meet some of you for the first time. And again, I do this every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes we have other streams happening, but make sure to just go to my Twitter account to just know when it's going to be live. Guys, I will see you next week on Friday. And if you watch the Daily Fix, I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. And remember to always stay fabulous. Love you guys. Mwah. Take care.